YouTube. I got my little contraption right here because my lights are not good at night. So I got my flashlight right here beaming off the roof. But, man, I got a headache, man. I'm probably gonna lay it down early. What time I went to sleep last night? I can't even remember. I don't even know what time I went to sleep. But anyway, I ended up waking up at I ended up waking up like 4:30 this morning. No alarm or nothing. I just woke up. And I was like, because my whole plan was I was going to go pick this load up and I was going to come back to the house for a little while. But then I was like, nah, I'm just going to pick it up. I'm just going to keep on going. Ain't no sense in me wasting any more diesel, doing all that. So I just pick it up and come this way. So picked it up because I'm in Chattanooga right now. Now, I use my Google Earth, right? Oh, snap. Flashlight fell. Use my Google Earth, right? So my Google Earth dropped me down right at the place. But I'm like, this don't look like the place. It's the address, but I don't like the place. So I scrolled down a little bit and said I seen like gate 2. And I actually seen the name of the place I was going to. And I was actually able to see like a coil truck coming out. So I'm like, this is probably the place I'm going to, but it may not be addressed as such. Now, if this isn't the place, it's all good or whatnot because, I can just leave out here and go back down the road. But I was gonna stop further down the road because I'm lazy like that. I just like to stop at the truck stop. I don't really like parking up at the place, especially if I've never been anywhere. You don't know the area that well, and but in any regard, I just came on because I said it's a dirt road, and I was able to kind of pull off over here to the side. So my time will be back at like 5, so I can get up and I can, I can be here whenever somebody get here, and if I need to, go back, go back across, go back underneath the underpass, the overpass, and I will or whatnot. But I'm kind of glad I went on and came because they got like, they're doing some road construction. Now, I'm not saying that the road construction be going on in the morning, but what I saw was they got like 4 or 5 lanes of traffic. And like, you're all the way in the left, and my exit is like all the way over to the right. So I'm like, nah. And then like, they had traffic held up, trying to merge into the one lane. So one car pulled in front of me, and then another one was like coming. And so I kind of, they got a big shoulder, so I kind of got over, and then I seen them like slam on brakes, and I'm like, are y'all not even paying attention? Are y'all just looking at the bumper of the other car? Y'all see it go, y'all just go. I'm just, man, it's crazy. I saw something interesting today. I turned my CB on, but didn't nobody say nothing about it. But when I was coming through, right before I got to Birmingham, I was on, 20, 2059. I seen like just a whole bunch of like record trucks. Like nothing was on them. They had the lights on. They had like a police, like escort. Just from semi records to like the little records that maybe go repo cars and stuff like that. Like that's probably like 40 or 50 of them. I'm probably gonna Google tonight to see what was going on. I don't know if they were having a parade. I ain't gonna lie, man. For a minute, I thought it was like a last ditch Trump rally or something like that. That's the way I looked at it. I seen flags, but I didn't see a Trump flag. So, but I don't know. That was weird. I had never seen that before, and they were blocking like their own ramps off. So like, the only way that you were able to merge onto the interstate is if you were like further back. But like if you were like in the way, like just say for instance you were north of where they were coming, they stopped you. Cause I seen some vehicles backed up on the off ramp and they had like the police sitting right there. So I'm like, I know what's going on here, man. I'm glad they're doing it over there and not over here. So when I came down this road right here, what threw me off is they have they selling Christmas trees at like the entrance, like at a like an abandoned like spot. They just got like a Christmas tree farm over here. So they like selling Christmas trees. And it's like wild to me because where I'm from, you don't just have Christmas tree things like that. You just go to Walmart or whatnot and you just go buy a Christmas tree. Now it's a car coming down here. I don't know what the hell they doing. Oh, okay. The sign said do not enter, but either they work here or they know something. I don't know. I don't know. Because it's like a boat ramp over here, so I don't know what they doing. See like stuff like this. That's why I don't really like coming to places, man. But I don't know, man. I got my winch bar. I got my flashlight. I got my steel toe boots or whatever like that. I don't know what the heck they doing. They're just turning around. Are they stopping? Hey man, I don't know, man. They done killed the lights. It's dark. Look, it one or two things about to go down in that vehicle, but I ain't see but one person in there, so I'm just gonna hope that whatever going down is going down. But like I said, all right. As long as y'all stay over there, man. But anyway, man, I'm just rambling at this point, man. Y'all be safe, man. Like I said, I tried, another one of the reasons I want to get up here, because I figure I was going to stop further back. But I was like, man, that's probably gonna be like 2 hours to get up here. And I could just use that 2 hours because more than likely I'm about to deadhead back into like Alabama or something. So I said, at least I can at least use that 2 hours right there. And then plus I'm like an hour ahead because I'm in Chattanooga. So I said, maybe I can use I can use that 2 hours or something to get back into Alabama or something, kind of rack up, you know. Oh yeah, I didn't tell y'all, man. I ain't talk to y'all Friday. Man, let me tell you what happened. I had I did talk to y'all. I did talk to y'all. But I didn't make it to get I didn't make it to get the second load. I didn't. I didn't make it. I didn't make it. I didn't like I said, I didn't leave the place I picked up at to like 12. I had like a 2 hour drive to get to the place. And then when I got to the place, again my Google Earth, I told my wife, I said it is very rare, almost like a 0% chance that the phone, the Google Earth, as well as the truck GPS within the Qualcomm, none of them are gonna take me to the place I was going. So that was crazy. The only thing that kind of bailed me out was when I looked the place up on Google. It was a picture of what it looked like. That's the only thing that bailed me out because as soon as I did my Google Earth, it dropped me like at that address, but that wasn't the address. So man, I ended up riding, and I'm like, all right, I'm knowing the place up here to the right, so I need to be slowing down, but I don't want to slow down so far. So man, I was like 30, and like I got like right to the road, and then like boom, it just opens up. I'm like, dang, that the place is right there. But I'm like, I can't slam on brakes. So man, I ended up going probably about 12, 15 miles down the road, man, until I found the place that I felt comfortable enough to turn the truck around. I turned around, and because I was like, if I miss it on the way back, there's nothing on the way back for me to turn around. So I'm going to hit it this time. So I got in there. So my dispatcher, he wasn't there. He had a feeling. He was like, "Hey man, did you get unloaded yet?" I was like, "Nah, man, I just made it here." It's like, all right, man. Well, I ain't got but one other thing for you. So it was this coil load right here. And so the killing part about the coil load, he was like, just call me back when you get, when you get unloaded. I'm thinking like he gonna send it, go ahead and send it to me. So like I said, I already ate through the day. And so, but what I know about this place, the place, they load on the weekend. So if you don't pick the load up on Friday, you got Saturday and Sunday you can pick it up, which is what I ended up doing. I called twice, he didn't answer. And I said, all right, I'm gonna keep going down this road. And if you don't call me before I get to the exit to get on the road to head back to the house, I'm gone. He didn't call back. So I called him back I called him back like a third time because I thought I was gonna get like night dispatch, but it still sent me to him, and he was like, "Yeah, man, we had to go take a COVID test," and we had an hour meeting because someone had got, someone tested positive or something like that, but we don't have it. He's like, "I'm gonna send it to you," so he ended up finally sending it to me and whatnot. So that's how I ended up with this. Obviously, it paid $1,000 less than what I was booked to get, but it's a lot. It weighs a lot less. Like this coil is like 30,000. So that's good. And then like I said, I can probably make up for it. Like I said, just depending on where I go pick it up at or whatnot like that. So I don't know. Sometimes things work out, man, in the oddest and strangest of ways. So, but in any regard, I'm trying to put myself in position to have a good weekend. Get on back to the house. But like I said, I'm still tripping about this call over here, man. Cause I don't know if they going to sleep or what. Like, I don't know, man. But I'm about to eat and I'm about to lay it down, man. But y'all be easy out there, man.